Hello everybody and welcome to another rubbish beer review. Now, it's been a while since I've done, or at least filmed a rubbish beer review. I think it's, at least a month, because the last one which I uploaded last weekend was actually filmed a while back when I was back in England. It's been very hectic on my end. There's been a lot of upheaval. I'm currently in Ireland. I'm probably going to remain for a while. So these beer reviews at the moment, unfortunately, are going to be done on the webcam on my laptop, which obviously isn't ideal, but I've got no alternative because I'm on my own at the moment. But if we wait till beginning of August, we're back to normal. So just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, now today's beer is pretty cool. It's, as I'm in Ireland, as I said, I'm going for an Irish craft beer. Goes by the name of Barefoot Bohemian. Brewed and bottled in Ireland, and it's from the 8 Degrees Brewery, which, like I said, already is an Irish craft brewery. This is their Pilsner lager. Now, I'm interested in this one. I won't read everything on the back, but it says it's a Czech beer, Czech Pilsner. That's interesting for me because although that type of beer is quite standard, I've never actually tried a craft Pilsner beer before. As you'd have seen, most of my craft beers that I've tried so far have been IPAs. Not all of them, but the majority of them, plus a few other types as well. So it's going to be interesting to try more of a kind of standard type of beer, brewed by a craft brewery, to see, is there kind of a difference between, say, this and your kind of standard macros. Only problem is I don't really know what a Czech Pilsner is supposed to taste like. I know there's a lot around, the mainstream beers, but I haven't actually tried any on my channel, and it's probably been quite a few years since I actually have tried a Czech beer. But anyway, I'll give this one a go. It comes in at 4%, so it's pretty low. I bought it for €2.30, so pretty cheap. Expensive by Kazakh standards, but that's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Anyway, crack it open. That's it. There we go. Yeah, that's sort of going back to kind of standard type of beer smell, as you'd expect, because it is a Pilsner lager. Just pour it out. Pouring it into a pint-sized Bulmers glass. That's the glasses they have in the place I'm staying at the moment, which is temporary. I'll be out of here on Sunday to find somewhere else to live, which isn't ideal, but there you go. So the beer's been poured out. Okay, not much of a head on that. That's good. I had to get on my nerve because frothing up, filling up. It's a real nightmare to drink. I don't like a lot of head. Okay, it's kind of got a sweet sort of smell. Maybe a sweet malty smell. I'm not really sure. Rubbish beer reviews, I don't know these things. But yeah, pretty standard, looks wise and aroma wise. Let's give it a go. That's alright. Yeah, obviously got that kind of, in a way, standardness to it, but at the same time, I'll just move this a bit, at the same time it does offer something a bit different too, that your kind of standard macros don't offer. Very nice and refreshing, as you probably expect from this type of beer. Um, sort of very crisp, kind of hits you, and sort of, yeah, I like this. It's not too bitter. A bit of bitterness at the end, but you do usually get that. Obviously, it's, you know, fizzy, sparkling, but not kind of, haven't overdone it, I don't think. It's a real pleasant, easy drinker, this. But it is fairly standard. It doesn't stand out to me, you know, go, wow. If I'm totally honest, if I was just drinking this in the pub, you know, and I asked for a, I don't know, what's a Czech beer? Czech beer. I've never probably drunk before, I don't know, Stara Pramen or something. Which I probably have drunk, but I don't know when. And if I drank, if I asked for a Stara Pramen and I got this, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. It's just pretty standard stuff. But like I say, it is a Pilsner lager. So I mean, how amazing can they make it? You know, I'm no expert. I'm anything but an expert. But it is just a kind of fairly standard tasting lager, despite it being from a craft brewery. But like I say, what can they do to make it amazing? Well, it's crisp. It's got a good amount of kind of fizz to it. Not too much. Not overly bitter. Refreshing. Not picking up too much in the way of hops, you know, like you obviously would have an IPA. But you know, it's a nice sort of easy drinker. Anyone could drink that, you know. People who are always on Carlsberg or Heineken, they'd have no problem drinking this because it is just a pretty standard beer. I did like it. I thought it was pretty good quality, but just for me, as a kind of novice of novice of a beer drinker, didn't stick out for me as, you know, kind of didn't give me a sort of wow factor. So I'm going to leave it with a 7 out of 10. Probably, as it's a craft beer, I was probably expecting a little bit more in the taste department. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh because, as I've said, it is just, at the end of the day, a Pilsner lager. What more could they do? I don't know, but pretty standard stuff. Did like it though, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry it's taken so long for this review. It's been, I think, about a week and a half now, at least. But I do try to get these out once a week. Like I say, they will be via the webcam for the next kind of month and a half. But then I'll be back to the old format where I'm being filmed, which should be a bit better. So guys, again, thank you for watching. 7 out of 10 for the Barefoot Bohemian Pilsner Lager Irish craft beer, 8 Degrees Brewery. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.